Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Mr. English Teacher. In today's video, I want to talk about something really interesting. It's not only useful for English learners, but also a valuable lesson for life itself. Today, I'll be sharing ideas from John Maxwell's book, The 16 Undeniable Laws of Communication. Don't worry, I'll explain it in the simplest and most enjoyable way possible. So grab a coffee, sit back, and let's begin. In his book, John Maxwell explains how to start meaningful communication and deliver your message effectively. Every day we talk to people, right? But even though we try to express our thoughts clearly, not everyone understands us. That's where Maxwell says something powerful. Communication isn't magic. It's a skill, and anyone can learn it. You, me, all of us, we can learn this. So let's explore these 16 laws of effective communication together. Law 1, the law of trust. Trust means that the person you're talking to believes in you. People don't just listen to your words, they watch your life. If your actions and your words don't match, people won't trust you. Maxwell shares a great story. One day, a mother brought her son to Gandhi and asked him to tell the boy to stop eating sugar. Gandhi said, "Come back in 2 weeks." When they returned, Gandhi told the boy, "Stop eating sugar." The mother was surprised. "Why didn't you tell him that 2 weeks ago?" she asked. Gandhi smiled and said, "Because 2 weeks ago, I was still eating sugar myself." That's the essence of credibility. To make people believe your words, your life must reflect what you say. Law 2, the law of observation. If you want to be a good communicator, watch good communicators. Observe how they speak. Teachers, presenters, actors, even YouTubers. Notice their choice of words, tone, and body language. How do they express emotions? What makes people listen to them? Learn from them, but don't copy them, because authenticity is the golden rule of communication. Law 3, the law of connection. Connecting means creating an emotional exchange with your listener. John Maxwell says, people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. If you're talking to a student, talk about their dreams or exams. If you're talking to a mother, talk about love or family. When you speak to the heart, people listen not with their ears, but with their emotions. Think about your favorite teacher. You didn't love them just because they explained grammar well, right? You loved them because they cared. That's what connection really means. Law 4, the law of expectation. Create curiosity. For example, you might say, "Today I'm going to tell you a story that completely changed my life." Immediately, people start listening. But here's the key. If you build anticipation, you must deliver something truly valuable at the end. Like a movie trailer, create expectation and then fulfill it. Law 5, the law of simplicity. Have you noticed? The most powerful talks are simple. Some people think using complex words makes them sound smart, but that's not true. Real wisdom is being able to explain things simply. If you say use instead of utilize, that's simplicity and that's confidence. Speaking clearly and simply doesn't make you weak. It shows that you understand what you're saying. Law 6, the law of inclusion. This one is really important. Listen carefully. If you keep saying I during a conversation, it becomes self-centered. But when you include others, when you say we instead of I, people feel valued. And when people feel valued, they listen. For example, say, "We can learn this together," instead of, "I need to learn this." Communication is a partnership. People engage when they see themselves in your story. Law 7, the law of storytelling. Stories reach places that facts cannot. You can teach the mind with information, but you touch the heart with stories. For instance, if you tell someone you should start exercising, they'll probably ignore it. But if you say, my friend started working out and 1 month later, his energy completely changed, they'll remember it. Whatever you share, always include a small story. It makes your message unforgettable. Law 8. The Law of Visuals. Communication isn't just words. It's your expressions, your gestures, your movements. Imagine someone talking with no emotion on their face. Would that inspire you? Of course not. Use your body language and visuals that match your topic. If you're talking about cars, show a picture of one. People don't just want to hear you, they want to see you. Law 9. The Law of Feedback. Communication is not one way. You talk, others respond, with their words, faces, or body language. Observe them. Are they bored, confused, excited? If they look lost, slow down. Simplify your message. Adjust your speech based on their reactions. That's real communication. Law 10. The Law of Preparation. A great talk doesn't just happen, it's built through preparation. As Maxwell says, every great speaker practices before stepping on stage. So know your topic, know your audience, and know your goal. Preparation brings confidence, and confidence makes your message powerful. Law 11. The Law of Humility. No one is perfect. Everyone makes mistakes, even while speaking. If you make a mistake, admit it. Laugh about it. Be real. People don't love perfect speakers, they love authentic ones. Humility isn't weakness, it's strength of character. Law 12. The Law of Belief. Before others believe in your message, you must believe in it first. And if you don't truly believe what you're saying, people will feel it. Your tone, your expression, they all reveal your honesty. So, believe first, and others will follow. Law 13. The Law of Expectation. Again. Expect good things from your listeners. If you see them as uninterested or boring, that's exactly how they'll behave. But if you approach them with positivity, they'll respond with the same energy. Communication is like a mirror. What you give is what you get. Law 14. The Law of Legacy. Every word you speak continues to live after you. A single story, a single sentence, can change someone's life. Before you speak, ask yourself, will my words make someone's life better? If the answer is yes, then you've already made an impact that lasts forever. Final thoughts. Communication isn't just about talking, it's about creating an effect, a change, just like learning English. And if you want to start learning English, no matter your level, I have something special for you. My book for beginners, English Guide for Starters. It's not like traditional grammar books. It's a practical, result-focused guide that helps you learn real English with visual examples, daily expressions, and short dialogues. Many of my students carry it like a pocket guide and practice just 10 minutes a day, and they see amazing results. So if you're tired of boring textbooks and want a real, simple, and visual way to learn, I highly recommend checking it out. And that's it, my friends. Another episode completed. Today we learned about John Maxwell's powerful laws of communication, but more importantly, we learned what it truly means to connect as a human being. Because people don't remember your words, they remember your story. So be honest, believe in your message, smile often, and share your light with others. And when you learn English, remember, you're not just learning words, you're learning connection. If you enjoyed this episode, follow me on Instagram for daily English tips, short conversation examples, and fun content. And if you haven't grabbed my beginner's guide yet, check the link in the description. Until next time, take care, keep learning, and keep believing.